Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Officer Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. So I hope so. My voice is audible to all of you. Okay. So today we will do the unseen passage paragraph. That is important. Okay. So guys, what exactly written here? Any agreement between two and more parties that is enforceable by law is a contract. So here the definition of contract is given. So basically when offer is accepted, it is equal to promise. In promise, when consideration is there, this is equal to agreement. In agreement, when law will enforce, that is equal to contract. So this is the definition of contract you have to learn. Is that okay? So contract definition is given section 2H, section 2E. So section 2H talks about what? Definition of contract. An agreement enforceable by. I'm giving you one example so that you people can easily understand what exactly the contract is. Okay? Suppose if Nikita ma'am want to sell the car to Rohini ma'am. Nikita ma'am is offering, Rohini ma'am, you are accepting my offer. So when offer will accept it, it is equal to promise. Okay. Now we know that if I'm giving you car, you are giving me 2 lakh. So consideration is car for you and for me it's a money. So when every promise, when there is a consideration from both sides, this is equal to agreement. Agreement should be legal. And in agreement, when law will enforce now, this is equal to called contract. Law enforceability means suppose if one party is not doing the work, so this is called contract. A very simple definition. Okay, so always remember the agreement is necessary for contract to come into existence. Important. Okay, now so the definition of contract is clear. The definition of agreement that is written in section 2E. What is this? Every promise or every set of promises forming the consideration for each other. This is called agreement. One party is doing promise, another party is also. So this is called an agreement definition. Okay. So in agreement, in one way, we can say this is the offer made by one party, accepted by another. So under Indian Contract Act, the offer is also known as proposal. Okay. If no proposal at all, or if proposal has been made but not accepted, agreement does not come into existence. Okay, Indian contract regulate various aspects of offer acceptance such as manner of making offer acceptance when communication of offer acceptance get completed. Okay, so this is the complete one. Now one thing I just want to show you that is very important. One example. Suppose X person make an offer on 15th October 2025. Y received the offer on 20th October. Okay, X communicate 15. This letter reached on Y in 20th October. Then X, no, not X. Now Y will send the acceptance now. So Y is sending the communication of acceptance, okay, on 25th October, right? Now it reached on X in 30th October, right? So now question is when communication of offer is completed. So communication of offer is completed on 20th October, okay? Because the letter of offer reached to Y at 20th October, so offer is totally completed. Now when Y is sending the communication, sending the acceptance, okay? So it will be complete on X also, in Y also. So on the behalf of X, the acceptance will be complete in 25th October, and to Y, it will be complete on 30th October. That is important. This is very much important. Is that okay? Again, I am repeating. The communication of offer is completed on 20th October. The communication of acceptance will be complete to X on 25th October and to Y on 30th October. So this is important. Is that okay? So this definition is important because it's talk about when communication of offer is completed and when communication of acceptance is completed. That's it. Okay. So this is basically the patterns. Now section 2A, section 2C. Section 2A define proposal when one person signify to another his willingness to do or to abstain from doing anything with a view to obtaining the assent of that other to such act and abstinence. This is called proposal. So proposal is basically person's final willingness. That is called proposal. Okay. And promisor is the person who is proposing. Okay. So it states that a party may communicate a proposal by doing any act omission by which she intends to communicate such proposal which has effect of communicating it. Section 4 we have already done. Let's talk about communication of offer gets complete. So communication of offer gets complete when proposal come to the knowledge of person to whom it is made. So through this example, I have shown you that when offer will be get completed and when acceptance will be get completed. So please go through this example. Okay, I hope so that is clear. Now Now class, the revocation of offer proposal. Okay. So proposal may be revoked in the following ways. How? By giving notice of revocation to the concerned party, by lapse of time, by failure of acceptor, by death or insanity of proposer. Okay, so these are the way in which the offer get revoked. Okay, that is important. And guys, this offer is different from invitation to offer. Offer is different thing and invitation to offer is different thing. Invitation to offer is just like sale. Okay, suppose 90% sale is there, so this is called invitation to offer, right? Okay, now question. If A goes to stationery shop, pick up the pen and place rupees 10 in front of the shopkeeper while pointing to the pen or holding it up in his hand without saying anything. A's conduct may be interpreted to mean that A has made dash to purchase the pen from shopkeeper for rupees 10. It is promise, invitation, contract or offer. Tell me. So guys, this is basically what this is called offer. Okay, this is not invitation to offer. Now, if A send a letter by post to B containing an offer, the communication of such offer shall get completed only when the letter has been received and read by B. Why it is so? Because the offer has not come to the knowledge of B. The latter was eligible, undesirable. B has no reason to accept the offer. Tell me this. The example that I have given you regarding the communication, please read that example. Okay. So A send a letter by post containing offer. The communication such offer get completed. So guys, here none of the above is right because already the letter is received and read by B. So it means communication of offer is completed. So that's why E will be the right answer. Cool. Now, if A made an offer to B and before accepting the offer, B finds out that A is clinically proved insane person. What happened to the offer? The offer will be renegotiated. A's insanity will scare B to accept the offer. The offer will stand revoked. The offer may pass on to the another person. Tell me guys. So here class, the answer is very simple. The offer will be revoked, okay, because it is the part of revocation of offer, okay. Now, the display of goods by shopkeeper in his shop is what? Invitation to offer, contract, proposal, or sale? Tell me. Display of goods. So guys, display of goods by shopkeeper in his shop is basically, it's the invitation to offer. So this is the right answer. Okay, it's invitation to offer. Now, according to the passage, when does a proposal become promise? When it is made, when it is accepted, when it is declared by Indian Contract Act, or when it is written. The proposal become promised when it is accepted. Okay, now the last question is, all agreement is not necessary contract. How? The contract are always agreement. Agreement are always contract. Some agreement may lack enforceability. Contract do not require free consent. What is the right answer? So all agreement are not necessary contract because some agreement may lack the enforceability. So this is the right answer. Cool. So guys, that's all for today's, and I hope so you people have taken enroll in the CAV crash course, because right now the crash course is going on. If you have not enrolled in any batch, so I think this crash course will really help you to crack this paper. Okay, so you can see here JAIIB CAIB December. Okay, this is your English medium crash course. On my backside is, so in English medium crash course you will get all these session in a very brief manner. Okay, all these session in a very brief manner. The live class, recorded session, PDF, mock paper is there. Okay, so if you want to enroll, what you have to do, click on crash course, buy now, coupon code Y391, click on apply. You can see right now 82% discount is going on. So if you want 1% more discount, you can download the app through mobile, and through mobile if you purchase you will get more discount. Okay, so thank you so much.